Speaking of my stubbornness, Danny and I were shooting a photo the other day. This is like 2 weeks ago while I was still in Los Angeles, and we needed a box. So she got a box from her car, and we used it to like stand on something. And we went to the next location, and so I like put the box. It's like a wooden box, like almost like an Apple box. It's a crate. I put it like somewhere on the sidewalk, and we're walking, and Danny's like, "Hey, by the way, what'd you do with the box? Like, do you have it?" And I was like, "No, it's heavy, it's clunky. I didn't want to move from A to B. I just left it like in a bush." She's like, "Oh, like we should go move it. You know, like my driver's license is in it, the deed to my house, the pink slip to my car." I'm like, well, first off, why are these important things in that fucking weird box? And second off, like, shit, I'd love to go put it in your car, but I just don't have the time. You know, we were racing the sun, and so my stubbornness, even though a part of me was like, damn, we should probably go put this back, because if it gets stolen, it's gonna be a problem.
Game over, yeah.
I didn't do it. My impatience led me to go do the shoot. Sure enough, when we came back, the fucking box was gone.
Oh.
My heart drops, right? Because I told Danny, I was like, yeah, I'd bet money that it doesn't get stolen, right? I
How much money did you bet?
No, I would have, well, she didn't take the bet.
Because you lost.
No, she looked at me, her heart just broke, and poor Danny, I'm like, oh, bro, I ruined this girl. And so I'm like, all right, maybe, they're not gonna lose hope. Searching through the bushes, it's gone, bro. So we go to walk back to the car, and I'm like, there's one more chance that whoever took this is probably like someone who's homeless and like scavenging is in the parking lot. Sure enough, bro. I see this dude, shopping cart mound of stuff, in Danny's fucking box on the top of his cart. And Danny was like 50 feet ahead of me, because I was still searching in desperation. And she was talking to him, and I see it, and I'm like, this is not gonna, I'm like, fuck. This is not gonna be good. So I walk up to him, and Danny's like, hey man, that's my box. I go up to him, I go, nah! I push it. I grab the box, and Danny walks away now because I'm angry, right? And so I start motherfucking this guy. I'm like, is this your box? He goes, no man, it was just in the park. I go, why would you take something if it's not yours? And again, I'm giving like a grown man a lecture on why it's bad to steal. He's like, it was in the park. I go, that sign is in the park. That car is in the park. Is everything here just free domain to take whenever you please, guy? And so I'm screaming at this guy, and Danny goes to the car, and I'm giving this lesson on why it's not good to steal, and I ended it with, and so never steal again, because you're not that guy, pal. And then this story sucks, bro. I've been talking for a while.
It also, unfortunately, also probably use it because you were reprimanding a homeless.
Hey, this gotta be the tradition. Every 100th episode has to be trash.
It's gonna be like, bro, you just talked for 20 minutes about screaming at a homeless.
Bro, you stole Danny's fucking box. Bro, he's looking through it.
A place to live.
No.
He was gonna move into it. What was he gonna do with the pink slip?
He was looking through it.
Shower towel. Oh, I got a pink slip. You can't say that.
Wow.
You can't yell at homeless people.
I'm glad a homeless person's disposition is funny to you.
I'm trying to help.
Oh yeah?
There's so much gaslighting in here. If somebody throws on one match.
No, dude, he was looking through the fucking box.
Obviously, because he's probably hungry and looking for something to eat.
Oh, fucking pink slip! He's gonna eat a pink slip?
He could sell the car. But what I'm trying to say,
that's stealing. That's stealing.
What I'm trying to say
Fuck you.
yes, I know, but it's once again back to the empathy thing that we talked about at dinner last night. It's very easy. No, but let's get serious because it probably will get cut anyways. But it's very easy. It's very easy to tell people who are in desperate situations in life how to act. When you're looking for your next meal or how you're going to stay alive, that box may contain something in it that keeps you or your family alive.
I totally understand.
Do you understand? Like, there's no way around that.
1,000%.
Right.
I get it, bro. If I was in that position, I'd be doing the same fucking thing.
Yeah, what's in the box?
No, because I'm a dog, bro. And this guy probably was too. He's probably like, fighting for his own.
Correct.
The problem is, it wasn't his own. And I have no problem with the act, but if you do get caught, you need to understand there's going to be repercussions. Does that make sense? That's the one part. I'm not like there's no.
But you
have. And by the way, I took it light.
No, but you have to understand that in those such situations, like take it from somebody who's been desperate and been there before, the threat of repercussions do not equal the idea of staying alive and surviving.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he's going to do what it takes to stay alive. So when you come up to him and say, yo, don't steal, do you know what he's going to do as soon as you walk away? Steal. He's going to go back to do what he has to do to stay alive.
I
Do you know what I'm
get it.
saying?
So what are we even like talking about? Because
I would just say, hey man, like that's mine. Like I understand that you're trying to stay alive, but give me the box back.
Okay. Be slightly more considerate in how.
Yeah.